morning. This is another morning video about after I apply the Ambi and after I apply the Jergens moisturizer. This is my lipstick. Remember I told you yesterday how I have the little tube of lip gloss and it turns into lipstick. This is it. So I needed to clarify something. Remember I told you how I use Ambi, and I've used Ambi for over 20 years and how Ambi works for me. So, and we all know that Ambi is considered like bleaching cream. But to be clear, I don't bleach my skin. You can see my neck and my skin is all the same color. Now, I do it for evening, because this is me with, like I said before, I don't wear any makeup. So this is me with this bare skin. Of course I have my lipstick on, but this is just, and I tell you my eyebrows are done already. They are tattooed with pigment. So Ambi to me can be used, like if you have a mark on your face from whatever, you can use Ambi in that one area and it will take that mark away, that blemish or that dark spot away, for sure. I used to have a thing in the middle of my head because I messed with this bump one time. And I was like, oh my God, like an Indian. It was like a big thing in my head. So yeah, I use Ambi just in that one area, but typically I use Ambi all over my face twice a day. It does help with evening. Bleaching your skin, I don't know about that. I don't think Ambi necessarily bleaches your skin, because as much as I've used Ambi, my face would look like those crazy people that have one color face and the other color hands. Maybe it's gotten, you can say it's gotten a little lighter. I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think? I don't know. But I don't bleach my skin. Nothing like that. I just do it for maintenance. I do it for evenness. And also Ambi also has built-in sunscreen. It has it says, now y'all know what I saw. It has vitamin E in it. It does have alpha hydroxy acid in it. It says for gradual fading of dark spots. And it does says bleaching agent. Now y'all know I did. Okay. It has 2% sunscreen, so not that much sunscreen, but yeah. So, and I was gonna tell you yesterday also, with this, put it on your neck too, your neck and your hands, because I heard Khloe Kardashian say one time that she uses moisturizer and she uses sunscreen. She puts it on her hands and her neck, because you know how some people have the kind of neck that the skin starts to sag. Because I'm in my mid-40s, so mid-40s, and I never had any work done. Not saying that I won't, because I will have work done. Just for you, just FYI. I will have work done, but right now, the years of wearing scarves, the head wraps and stuff to keep my wrap down. I think I have lines on my forehead, but I don't want to look like a reptile. You know how people have that look? They look like the Geico man, the little lizard man. I want to look like myself, but I believe in preventative, and I believe in, I also believe in this. If you start off working with skin in your 20s, at least in your 30s, you better start in your 30s. But if you start off already with an advantage, I think that it's realistic that you could be my age and look good. Because there are people that will see me and my daughter and they're like, that is not your daughter. Because I have 26-year-old, 25-year-old, 22-year-old, 18-year-old. Then I have a 10 and a 6-year-old. So, I mean, I have kids of varying ages, but I think I do okay. I think I look pretty good. So that being said, we live in Houston and it's a lot of sun. And I think that black people don't feel like they should wear sunscreen. You need to wear sunscreen because when you are in the sun, I'm not in the sun a lot because I have a low vitamin K and a low vitamin D. So when I was like 16 and I used to be out in the sun, I would start passing out for no reason. I passed out a few times and I went to the doctor, the emergency room, and the doctor would tell my mom that I actually need one of those little life alert bracelets that if it happened to me again, it would tell the people that I have a sun allergy. And that's a long story because I was at a concert, an outdoor concert, and I saw Digital Underground. And normally the signs for me are, you know how like when your hands and your feet fall asleep, but it was my head. My head started feeling like it was in quicksand. And I started seeing these dark spots dancing around. By the time I went to grab a tree, I was out of there. I woke up, I was in St. Joseph Hospital downtown. My daughter works there now, but I was at St. Joseph Hospital downtown, and I mean, they thought I was drunk, all kind of stuff. I had actually had heat stroke. It was crazy. My temperature, my body temp raised up really, really high. It was really scary. So I'm not in the sun a whole lot. Even me staying hydrated hours before, I have to get my body ready to go out in the sun. Why am I talking about that? I'm talking about the heat in your skin. So yeah, it's best to kind of like always be moisturized. And to me, because the Ambi is so greasy, it helps because I applied it this morning, probably about an hour ago. The Jergens. So I applied the Ambi first and the Jergens on top of it. And then I just put my little lip gloss on and I'm just ready to go. So I think that taking care of your skin before you start getting into problems is best. I don't know, I'm gonna do my hair today. Today I'm gonna put a blue black rinse on my hair and I'm gonna flat iron it. I'm just so lazy. These kids, JoJo's hair, y'all, is so long and thick. I'm gonna do a video on JoJo because JoJo, when he was 5, everybody knows this. When he was 5, we got his first haircut. He donated 14 inches of hair to Locks of Love, and that 14-inch braid made 2 wigs for 2 children. For me, it was an act of love and kindness because I was like, if God is getting this boy's hair to grow like this, we just can't just cut it. So we cut it. It made 2 wigs. My thing is to see little children celebrate that their cancer is over with and they can wear wigs. I would love to see little black kids wear black hair. Well, JoJo's hair is so pretty. It's so curly and thick that, you know, to see a little girl have some pretty hair on her head, it just, and I know it put a smile on 2 children's faces because that year, only 2 black children donated hair, and that was JoJo and another little boy in the UK. So that was a lot. That was pretty big. So now we're in another phase in his life where when last year when he had a birthday last January, he said no more haircuts. So he's 10 now. It was for his 9th birthday. Yeah, because it'd be a year and 9 months since he didn't have a haircut. So remind you that JoJo got a haircut. It was faded with clippers. Now JoJo's hair is probably like mid back length. It is a lot of thick curly hair. So I have to wash his hair again because this leave-in conditioner I bought was horrible and it just made it really gummy. So I'm gonna wash his hair and I'm gonna braid it and I'm gonna show y'all what I do. Journey's hair is literally, it's waist length. And it's just a lot for me to do their hair in the same day. So but the channel is really gonna be about their hair care, my hair care, my skin care, homeschooling them, because I homeschool them. It's not just focused on one thing. It's just more like just following our life, our daily life, kind of like a vlog kind of thing. They love YouTube. They love the online and they love the social media aspect of it, because although they're homeschool kids, they definitely have a social life, because the way that the world is now, especially with the game, you would think there's a room full of boys in my playroom, because JoJo's playing that game. All you hear is little kids just talking, all interacting, because he's on Fortnite, he's on these different games, and then these kids call it a party where they're all in the same room playing. It's really, really fun. It's a blessing for my kids, because they're not the kind of homeschool kids that are like awkward socially. They're very social. It's really, really neat. So anyway, that's my daily thing today. I wanted to try to make some kind of a daily video so y'all don't like forget about me. So I saw I had 44 views yesterday. Y'all need to subscribe to this channel, because right now we're a struggle channel, because we don't have a good camera, but he's looking for me a camera. We're just trying to find the right camera so that I don't have to buy another one. So subscribe to my channel with me and my little children, and stick with us. We're gonna bring some good content.